guys, it's Kate and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm very excited because I have a Scrawlr Box for us to unbox. This is the December 2020 Scrawlr Box, and even though it's March right now, when I'm filming I just haven't had a chance to open this. So I will leave Scrawlr Box information and like what it is in the description so you can go and read that. If you want your own box after you see me unboxing it, then you're like, oh that's cool, then you can go into the description and I will have all the information you need to get your own Scrawlr Box subscription down there. But let's get right into the box. So first things first is they have the Scrawlr zine, which is like the Scrawlr Box kind of like magazine, I guess. And so this is the December one. And it's very colorful. It's like pinks and reds and oranges and purples and yellows. And it says it's from December. I'm not going to look at it because it says what the art supplies are in it and I don't want to get spoiled. But it looks like it's like pencils and watercolors is what it seems like to me. Then there is always a print in the box. This is like a very interesting print. I like this one. It's very colorful. And it is by Marta Betlage. I'm not sure if I said that right, but you can go and find them on their website right there. This is the print of the month. And then you also have the paper that always comes with, which this month is the Derwent watercolor paper. So with it being watercolor paper, I'm imagining that the art supplies are also going to be water soluble, like watercolors or watercolor pencils or something like that. So those are the other three things. And then we have our little package of art supplies, which it has little stickers sealing it. And then you just open it and your art supplies are all inside. And so really you're supposed to use everything that's in the box to make like a piece of art. And then it gives you a prompt on the menu or the card. And you're supposed to follow the prompt. And it also comes with a sticker, which is pretty cool. So it looks like this is our sticker of the month. It looks like it has that print on it, kind of. And it's like very abstract. I like it. But it's like blue and pink and orange. That's a cute sticker. And then we have our menu, which is spoilers and more spoilers. And then it looks like we have, let's see what we have here, because this, I think I've seen these before. This is a kneadable eraser, which is my favorite type of eraser, really easy to use. And it's Derwent, so I'm imagining that it's going to be a gray one. It's like all fancy wrapped up in paper. And then we have a paintbrush, which is the Royal and R19, which I'm imagining is a round Royal and Langnickel Taklon brush. Right there, says it. And then we have a Faber-Castell Gold Faber pencil, which I absolutely love these. I have like a lot of these. It's a 6B pencil, just a sketching. And then these are art crayons, which I think Drawing with Waffles had a video on this. I'll put it in the description. But they're the Marabou art crayons. They are buttery smooth wax-based soft pastels in a sturdy, fully loaded retractable cap. So it seems like they are pastels. Well, not really pastels. They're like crayons. They're art crayons. So I think they're going to be pretty interesting to work with, and I'm pretty sure that they're water soluble also. So as you guys have probably seen, I have not been filming a lot. I have just been pretty busy with other stuff going on, and I just haven't had time to film even though I've wanted to so badly. And this is our kneaded eraser. That's very squishy. I like this one. But I just haven't had very much time to film. So I have another Scrawlr Box actually that I'm waiting to film. I'm going to film after this one. And it is the January 2021 Scrawlr Box. So I will get to filming that right after I finish this one. So the prompt this month is expressive expressions, which I have not drawn in quite a while. So I am not sure what I should do for expressive expressions. I could probably look on Pinterest and there will probably be tons and tons of expressions on there that I can just turn into a drawing, which will be really handy because, you know, references. So I have my iPod right here and I can just search up on Pinterest expressions, I don't know. And I think it should come up with some expressions. It's coming up with lots. There's Loish, of course. She's very expressive. So I saw this one and she looks like very funny. So I can save this to expressions. there is a new board that I can get expressions for. I am just gonna keep searching through all of these and hope I find someone. And that is when I found it, the perfect reference. She looked so happy and I just had to draw her. Okay, so I just found this one and I'm pretty sure that it is the one that I want to do. She looks so happy and innocent and adorable, and her hair is like flowing all over her shoulders, and I love it so much, so that is what I'm gonna do. But first, we have to swatch all of the art supplies. My little Winsor & Newton water cup that I'm just going to use because I don't know where my water brush went. So I can just use my water cup and then like a cup of water. Like, you know, that's what it is. So I just got my paintbrush a little bit wet and you can see that it just like drags out the color pretty good. It looks pretty smooth. And then it drags it out quite a ways, which I mean, it's good. I mean, it's pretty pigmented, so it can get dragged out a lot. But otherwise, I don't have anything bad about these yet, because I haven't drawn anything with them. But hopefully I don't have to say anything bad about them by the end of the video. I'm just gonna go the easy route and try and blend the purple and the pink. So now that we've tried blending, it's a new day. I had to stop filming yesterday, and it's a new day, and now I have my mat down so I don't get paint all over my desk. And I have blended and I have my idea for a drawing, and so I am going to start sketching out what I want to draw. So far, this is all I have sketched out. I think she's pretty cute looking. It seems like any other drawing I've ever drawn, which it just seems like it's a pretty, pretty girl throwing her hair over her shoulder with a big baggy flowy shirt on, which is kind of just like everything else I've drawn. But I'm gonna do a smaller version, and maybe I can get like a piece of paper so that I can see how big I'm working with. I can open the paper. There we go. So if I can just see how big of a paper I'm getting, then I will be able to, I can do like a full body. I don't even have to do anything small. I can do like her standing up. This is very smooth watercolor paper. I actually just noticed that. It's not like textured like other watercolor paper is. It's very smooth. But I could do like a full body, so I could do like a smaller little sketch right here. this, oh my goodness, I can't get it in the frame. This is something like what I would want to do. And then she could be like looking off to the corner like my people usually are. A little happier than that, and then it could be like a little heart or something. I don't know. That's just an idea. But that is one I do like, so I am going to get some colors. So that we have the purple, the yellow, and the pink. I'm thinking we do pink for hair, purple for the dress, and yellow for like the skin, just because I don't want her to have like purple skin, if you know what I mean. Like, I want to try and keep with these colors, so I'm trying to keep it like normal-ish. It's going to be interesting trying to do details with these. They're very not easy to get details with. She could be barefoot. How about that? I like that idea. If I can get my paintbrush, I'll zoom in for you guys to see it. And then I can do her dress is purple. That is probably what it would look like if I chose to do that color scheme on her. I do really like this one, so I think I'm going to stick with this one, and I'm going to move over to this page of my sketchbook, and I'm going to sketch out, let's see, it's like rectangular is the paper, so I can do like a little rectangle sketch, and then we can get different ideas of what we want to do in the rectangle. So we could do like her head up at the top, like this pose that's over here. We can do that, so she's just like forward, and then her legs are like this. This one goes in front, behind her, and then she has like her arms up this way. And I think we should like have her hair like flowing back behind her this way, because it doesn't seem like, it seems like there's a lot of absent space over here. And then she has her big flowy skirt that will fill up some of the space, her ears. And she could have like big fluffy hair like that. So this is number one. And we can do like, I'm gonna draw like full body down here just to try and get the gist of drawing her. She could like grab it. This is like a flipped image of her, you know, this drawing. So I am going to do this drawing actually. I am going to get a piece of the watercolor paper, and I am going to tear it out, being very careful because there's only 12 sheets. Interesting, there's usually like 10. And then it didn't come with anything to do line art with, so I'm guessing that we should just use the pencil for line art, like over our drawing. But I am going to sketch her out, and I will be right back. now I'm done with the sketch. I am going to start my tripod. I am going to start coloring it, and then we can start using the water brush to like smear the colors around. So first I just want to roll it on the drawing, or just erase it slightly, not all the way, just enough so that it doesn't mess the pencil everywhere when we're trying to draw on it. And then I'm going to start with the lightest color, which in this case is yellow. And I am just going to color in, I think I'm going to do it like solidly. I'm going to color in her skin, just like this, and then hopefully it doesn't smear too much. So now I am done with all the yellow. I'm going to take my paintbrush that came in, and I have my cup of water, and I am just going to get it like slightly wet, and I'm just going to try and like even out the yellow, I guess you could say. I'm just going to like go over it with the water just to make sure that it's like nice and coated evenly, and just to make it more smooth, because it's like kind of bumpy because it's like that waxy texture, because it's a crayon. So going over it with this paint brush and water will hopefully help smooth out the lines more. So now that the yellow is all done, as you can see, it is very vibrant and very yellow, I guess you can say. I'm gonna look at this one for reference, and I'm going to do her purple dress next, which I think is gonna end up pretty bright. So I don't know if I want to do just straight purple, or if I want to have like a purple, and then if I want to pick it up from this and just paint it on, because that's gonna be like a lighter purple. So I think I might do the lighter purple for her shirt, and then the darker straight purple for her skirt. I also have her socks and her shoes down here, which I don't know what colors I want to do these yet. So I'm thinking that I might just mix the purple and the pink, or the magenta, and make like a different shade of these two colors mixed together, and then I can use those on her high tops, and then I could do like a darker version, or I could do the two colored stripes on her socks. So I mixed the purple and the magenta, and it gives me a purpley magenta, I guess you can say, because that's what the colors are. But it just turns it a little bit warmer, and I like the warmer aspect of it on this one. And then if you drag it out, then it's kind of more pink purple. Right there, you can see. So I think I'm going to do that on her high tops, and then on her socks, I am going to just do stripes of the two colors. And lastly, we have one more thing to do, and that is to do her hair, which I have a pretty good idea of what I want to do with her hair. Is I would like to do, I need to demonstrate it on this page, but I want her hair pink. So I'm going to do like a solid layer at the top, like this, something like that. And then I'm just going to go lighter with the crayon pastel as I get closer to the bottom, and then I can take my brush and I can blend down so it gets darker, but it's still watered down at the top, and then as you get closer to the bottom, then it's really light watered down. So if you do the darker on the top, then it's just gonna be like a solid watered down version, but whereas if you do it on the top, then it's still dark, and if you do it on the bottom, then it's lighter. So this is what I want to do for her hair. So I think I'm just going to do the outside and then do like solid block and then just like stripes of it going down, so that I have the ability to do that type of blend that I want to do for her hair. Now that I'm done with that, I'm just going to take my water and I am going to blend it out more because it is just very solid pink. And as you can see, I went over like the yellow in some spots with it, but that's fine because I can just blend it into the yellow and it can be like shadow type things. So now that I'm done with her hair, I am pretty happy with this, but I do want to add a background just to add something else into the drawing because it's kind of empty all in this back spot. So I think I'm gonna add like stripes of some sort, like this, and then I can add like the different colors in, and then I can go along the edges of the drawing like this. I'm curious to see how this is going to dry because I don't think it's gonna dry like normal paint would because it's a crayon, you know, and it's like all waxy. So I'm thinking that it's going to dry differently than other paint materials. So that's probably gonna make it interesting to hang up like on my wall. But now that we are done with this, I am going to just go over her skirt a little bit on the edge with the pencil just to give it a little bit more do the definition, and then her eyes, they can go over again. And then I'm going to sign it. And I am going to water down the back a little, just to mix it with the other colors. Well, purple and yellow are complementary colors, so this is turning like gray and brown, but that's fine. Adds to the messiness of the piece. And then I think I'm gonna go over the outside of her one more time. Her hair is very fluffy and I love it. Go around it like this, and I can go around her hairline, her neck, straps on her dress, the front of her dress, her arm, back of her dress, her other arm. And then you can just, I'm gonna add like little stars or something just in the background because it's kind of plain still. And then that is our drawing for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this Scrawlr Box unboxing. I'm going to be opening another one, which is the January 2021 Scrawlr Box, in the next video. But that is all I have for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And that is all I have. So thanks for watching. Bye.